it's a good thing that we get to find out now. Mike Breen, this one's going to be fun.
So you picked the Cavs?
Yeah.
All right, Malika, thank you. Welcome to a Wednesday night in Cleveland, Ohio. Less than 2 weeks to go in the NBA's regular season. They have Cavs fever here in Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell fans are everywhere, but Knicks fans will be in the building tonight for the Cavs and the Knicks, two of the best offenses in the NBA. Cavs trying to cement that #1 spot in the Eastern Conference as we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. Karl Anthony Towns and the Knicks, meanwhile, trying to lock up that third spot in the Eastern Conference. And good evening, everyone, with Doris Burke, Mike Breen on hand, Cassidy Hubbard with us as well. This has been a special season for Cleveland. 60 wins, second best record in the NBA, #1 in the East. Now, they did recently have a 4-game losing streak, but this team, Doris, has all the ingredients to do special things. What's the key for them to reach their championship dreams?
Well, I could choose from a lot of things. They're deep and versatile, but I'll pick two of the guys I think have to be the primary drivers of success in the playoffs. Let's begin with the Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Because they play a double big lineup, sometimes Evan Mobley's got to go out and guard those smalls on the perimeter. That means 15 feet and in. This guy with that kind of size has got to be able to move his feet and stay in front. You need him to be a rim protector? He can do that too. And watch the multiple efforts. This guy is unbelievable on the defensive end. And Donovan Mitchell, who was only averaging 18 points in that skid, Mike, has turned on the Jets. They're playing him more minutes. We know how electric and explosive he can be.
They have been atop the East the entire season. With more on the Cavs, let's say hello to Cassidy Hubbard. Hey, Cassidy.
Hey, Mike. With the Cavs' magic number down to 4 to lock up the top seed in the East, Donovan Mitchell told me we definitely want to finish in first place. He said it would be a testament to all their hard work this season. But Donovan told me they know how they're perceived right now. He said even though, quote, we're doing the right things, we believe in ourselves, we've won 60 games, but until we win in May and June, we won't be able to get the respect we deserve. And their recent slide was a good reminder to lock in, he said, with their health, their rhythm, and their mental clarity as they prepare for a postseason run. And coming into tonight, they're on 2 days rest, even practicing for the first time in 29 days yesterday. And Donovan told me this team is primed to prove they belong at the top, Mike.
All right, thank you, Cassidy. Meanwhile, the Knicks have been in the third spot for a good portion of this season as well, and they've stayed there despite the fact that Jalen Brunson will miss his 14th consecutive game. But they've gone 8-5 without him so far, Doors, and the main reason is the play of OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges.
Both dynamic two-way players. Both guys relish the opportunity to do more on the offensive end. Mikal Bridges beat Portland by himself on a last-second shot. You see the numbers and the efficiency. But OG Anunoby has been on a special kind of tear, Mike Breen, because he believes he has more to give on the offensive end. And with no Brunson and at times no Towns, that downhill driver at that size, his ability to get to the mid-range, to shed defenders, if need be with an escape dribble, if need be with a shoulder in the chest. And if you need him to spot up and shoot, catch and shoot threes, he's got that in his bag as well. Go ahead, OG.
So the Cavs have beaten the Knicks both times. OG Anunoby and the Knicks hoping to get some revenge here tonight, even though they're shorthanded. Meanwhile, Donovan Mitchell, the native New Yorker, loves playing against the Knickerbockers. More on that when Courtside continues.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by Dash Pass, your door to all things basketball.
Each game is a test for you.
We got to come out with more desperation.
We haven't gotten to the mountaintop yet.
We got to keep our foot on the gas.
Get to it.
If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. Her fraternity.
The Knicks finding ways to win as a team.
Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye.
Oh, goodness!
You gotta be kidding me.
A team that has all the ingredients.
You know. Being granting wishes like a genie.
Oh, what a move by Donovan Mitchell!
Circle around twice for the encore. You know.
They know they'll be judged by playoff results.
At the end of the day, we got to go out there and prove.
This is what you play for. You're going to get tested.
Get your fight going.
Find a way to win, never quit.
When you're on that national stage, that's when you make the biggest statement.
Knicks and Cavaliers as we begin an NBA Wednesday presented by State Farm, part of the playoff push presented by Meta AI. Knicks and Cavs for the third time this season. Another capacity crowd expected where they are loving what they're seeing from their Cleveland Cavaliers. 60-15 on the season and nearly unbeatable at home. 32-5 against the Knicks team. 48-27, including the fourth best road winning percentage in the NBA. But they'll have their hands full certainly tonight without Jalen Brunson. As we take a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Wayfair. DeLon Wright, who was acquired mid-season, starting his third consecutive game at the point guard. Their top 3 point guards all out with injuries. Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns rounded out for Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks. Meanwhile, for the Cavaliers, a spectacular starting 5 led by that backcourt. Darius Garland and Mitchell, of course, Mobley, Allen, and Max Strus for head coach Kenny Atkinson and these Cavaliers. Oh, Mitchell playing some of the best basketball of his career. He's made the playoffs in every season he's played in the NBA, and he's going back again, but he wants to go a lot farther this time, Doris.
Mike, he may be as fresh as he's ever been going into the playoffs because Kenny Atkinson has managed this team and their minutes spectacularly all year.
They have the second best home record after Oklahoma City. See, the Knicks have won 3 in a row and 5-1 in their last 6. But this is a tough matchup tonight. Towns and Allen. Some fun matchups with some really strong defensive players against great offensive talent. You got some big men matchups. Cavs won both of the previous meetings. One was a close game.